Hello, this is a video for the collaborative platform Mentor Module version 3 for the shortcomings and features that are missing in the current system. So I'm specifically going to talk about shortcomings and features that are missing on the admin side. And one of the bugs that I've encountered and I haven't been able to figure out is on this modal pop-up. When you click it, everything shows up fine. You can edit values. Everything's good to go. But once you close it, this drop-down menu starts to act funny, and it doesn't behave in the way it should. And sometimes even when you click the modal again, it'll then work. I don't understand, and I couldn't figure it out. But that's a bug that's in the system right now. Another shortcoming that I had on invites when you're sending a new invite. Ideally, you would want to have some type of text editor here, open source, just so you don't see HTML tags here. Beyond that, there's a bug that I'm working on, and I hope to have completed before this video. But on applications, once an application goes through, there's a flag on the user table that needs to be set. So for a personal mentor, there's a column in the user table called is per mentor, and it needs to be set 1 in any case where the mentor is accepted for a particular pick. So that isn't working right now, but I hope to have it done. Hopefully it's done by the time you see this video. Another shortcoming and feature that is missing is the recommended domains. So ideally what you would want to have here is a section for domains that were recommended by the mentor who is applying. So here the admin should have the ability to either accept or reject any recommended domains. The other thing regarding applications is you would want the admin to have the ability to create an application for a mentor, the same way that a mentor would click on mentor apply. I think there should be some way for the admin to actually start the process and not only have the mentor to be able to do that. But I think the code should actually transfer over fairly easily on that. And then another feature I think is missing on this version is a revamped dashboard where you actually give more details than just a ticket. Maybe, in particular, the admin. Maybe he should be able to see how many mentors, how many tier 1 mentors, how many tier 2 mentors, how many tickets, what's the average response time. So some analytics on there. And then beyond that, I can't think of any other features. Yep, that's it. Thank you. And here's Nicholas with his shortcomings and features that are missing.
Alrighty, cool. So the problems that I'm having. Oh boy, one using the Mac. Oh boy, wow. Okay, so let's see. A couple little things that are missing. For one, for project mentors, this is supposed to be. Oh boy, this is supposed to be across all. Okay, this is supposed to be across. For each application, there's supposed to be some kind of search function implemented. Originally, the requirements asked that for projects, you would be able to search for them by skill. Currently, the system does not pull skills from the Senior Project website, and it doesn't store them in the database in any way. We had come in expecting that that was something that was already built in, but it's not. So in order to really improve, that's a major shortcoming of the Project Mentor application, is that search by skills would be very useful, and you could also put it in for system pick criteria, so you can only search for, only be assigned projects that are like web development and things like that. Aside from that, a few of these, no, this one's fine. That one has all the details it needs. In Personal Mentor, right now, we're not pulling as much information as we need. So for example, this student who has a project, we also want the mentees on that project to appear right here. So that's something that's missing. Then in the Domain Mentor application, same deal. Right now, we don't have any information on hover. That's something that we're going to need. And another feature that is just completely not implemented is the recommend new domain. The whole idea here was, hey, user doesn't see any he doesn't see his area of expertise anywhere on the list, and so he decides to maybe recommend this one to the admin. But right now we have no way of doing that. Let's see. And then aside from that, the last major function that's missing is that when an application goes through and gets approved by a mentor, and perhaps that mentor proposes some new mentorships in replacement of ones that he's rejected, or just if he feels like proposing one, that would need to come back to the mentor in order to approve these proposals sent by him. The idea is that that view will look very similar to the admin's application approval view, but as of right now, that is not implemented at all on the mentor side. By the time you're watching this video, some of it should be implemented at the very least. Maybe it'll be fully working, but that is the last major feature that needs to get done. And that's it from me. Those are our shortcomings and what's missing.